Hey Islanders, this is your Islander Hour tech lesson for today. My name is Nick Stafford. I'm one of the network engineers in the district. Sometimes you'll find me in 301A with the tech specialists. Alright, let's get going. So first let's talk about the Wi-Fi available in the building. So MISD is the primary network. It can be found throughout the entire high school, and it's used to connect your school-issued laptop to. It connects automatically, so if you see a login screen for that, like you click on MISD, it prompts you for a username and password. Something's gone wrong, swing by the tech office and we'll be able to help you out, because MISD should be automatically connecting with your device. No login absolutely necessary. The second network that we have is the MISD guest network. That's only available in the common spaces such as the commons, the gyms, the library. This is used for your BYOD devices. If you do decide to bring a second device to school, it will only be you'll only be able to use it in those common spaces, as your district issued laptop is required in the classroom. If you do decide to bring that secondary device and you need to connect to the MISD guest, you'll have to add the SSL certificate to your device in order to reach common sites like Google, Schoology, etc. Now, those instructions can be found on our tech tip site or mercerislandschools.org/SSL. So, speaking of tech tips and tech help, the tech tip site is actually an app in ClassLink now. So if you go to ClassLink and log in, you'll see there is this MIHS Tech Tips. Click on that and it'll launch some common FAQs page that you can get answered. So we talk about spam and phishing, emails that you might receive, how to reset your password, which I'm actually going to go over here in a minute. You can request software and apps. Tells you how to connect that BYOD device to our guest network, etc., etc. It's good, useful information. If you can't find your answer there, you can submit a ticket. That can also be found in ClassLink. So if you go into ClassLink, there's this tech help application. Click that, and it'll launch a form that you fill out. Make sure that you do put your email. Any information such as your name would be helpful and what the problem is, and then make sure you change the building to MIHS, otherwise it might go to the wrong place. Click submit on that. So if you don't have access to ClassLink and you still need to submit a ticket, you can also email us at hs.techs@mercerislandschools.org and it'll do the same thing. The third option is just come by and visit us in the tech office at 301A or the ITC office 402C, and we'll be able to help you out. All right, so let's talk about student printing. For those of you that are new this year, or for freshmen, don't know how to print, or if you just never needed to print last year and you need to, you can use our web print. If you open up Chrome and you're syncing, up here in the left corner, you'll find the MIHS bookmarks. At the bottom, click web print. This launches our web page for printing. Type in your email address. And here you can drag or upload any documents that you have. Now the documents have to be located on your computer. So if it's something from Google Drive, for example, a doc that you have saved in Google Docs, you'll have to download it. So here I have an example document that I want printed. I go to File, click Download. There's different formats you can use, but I recommend the PDF document. That way it'll have the same formatting. Click on that. Save it wherever you want on your computer. So here I have created a folder under my documents called Print Please, and this one's called Print Me. I save it. Up here in the right hand corner, you'll actually see it pop up, and you can actually click on this folder icon and it'll actually open up the folder that you saved it to. That way you don't have to go digging for it. And here I have my web print page. I can actually drag this over to here. It'll upload it. You can do this up to 10 documents. Click next. select the printer I want, press student printer, tech office, or student library. So let's say I want to do the student library. I can change, the different size or layout. If it's multiple pages, I can click print on both sides. And then I hit print and it spits out on that printer. Go pick it up. All right. Now let's talk about password changing. As a default, your 6-digit student number followed by .Mercer with a capital M is your default password. It's not very secure, so we do recommend resetting your password. Now this does require a cell phone for verification, so you won't be able to just do it anywhere on campus by yourself. However, you can go do this at home or in the tech office, or if you're right outside the building and you get Wi-Fi, you can do it there. Anyway, you press Control-Alt-Delete on your computer, and it will bring up this Windows security screen. One of the options is Change Password. Click on that, and it should launch a Microsoft page that you sign into. Use your email to log into here. You should have already had this set up from when you set up your fingerprint on your school device, and you'll be able to get a text or a call to verify that you are who you say you are. Once you get that code and you verify, it'll prompt you to type in a new password. Now the requirements have changed since last year. It now requires 15 or more characters. Other than that, we have no requirements. You don't have to have numbers, caps, punctuation, anything like that. You can still include that information, but it doesn't require it. It just has to be 15 or more characters. Once you type in that new password and confirm it and hit submit, your password will change everywhere. So that includes Google, Microsoft, anywhere that you log in with your Gmail account, such as Schoology, it'll get changed, as well as your computer login. So all those places, your password is just now changed and is across the board, that password. The only place that's different is cumulative. It won't change your cumulative password. That's completely separate. So I hope this information was helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions, again, go to that Tech Tip site or submit a ticket or swing by and pay us a visit. All right, have a good day.